Morning. Yes, I'm back. Not the best day to be back, honestly. Not the best day to be back because I hate trading huge gaps. It's like for me, it's like, okay, what am I gonna trade? I'm gonna chase this gap or I'm gonna trade the downside and I feel like I'm going against the trend. So, there's a few really good setups or charts, not setups, chart that I like that all posted on my Discord. I have Apple, Coin. So I will go with the strongest ones are Google, Netflix, and Coin. The weak ones, so basically the strong ones are the ones that I've been looking. If the market is strong and the market is bouncing, the weak ones are the one that I'm looking if the market is weak. So if the market is dying. So the strong ones are Coin, Netflix and Google. I'm still on my Netflix play for next week. My swing, it's holding. It's looking very good so far. And the weak ones are AMD, Apple, Snow. You guys have my levels and the plan for those possible trades. What else? So yeah, I hate trading with gaps like this one. Too big. Those gaps are too big for me to trade. But let's see if I can find anything today. Can promise anything honestly. Morning, morning. Welcome, welcome. Are we moving up or bull trap? Who knows? Nobody can know the future, right? That is not how you trade. You trade based on what the market is showing you. So basically, you gotta be patient and wait for the levels to play it out. Nobody knows if we're gonna go up or down, especially after a move like yesterday. And if you find a trader that is gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna go up or down, please run. Run from it. So, like always, let's be patient and wait and see what's gonna be the market trend today. You guys know that I always wait for a couple of minutes after the market opens, I can really read the market where we're going. So far, it's looking strong. Look at that bounce on Apple out of the 196 level. Super clean. Super clean. I had Apple calls and I'm so mad because these BS move stopped me out of those ones. I got them on Tuesday on or Monday on that 196 hold. And look how it's bouncing from 196. Whatever. I had a very, very good week thanks to Google. I'm sorry, thanks to Netflix. Netflix 400% up on that swing. I sold yesterday. Thank God. I was like, I'm 400% up. I'm just gonna sell my weeklies just in case. And I sold before that stupid huge red move. Very happy about that. But I'm still holding my 5-10 contracts for next week. Mm. And I haven't traded much futures. Well, I have been trading futures just with very small size. I think stocks it's been moving better than SPY and the Q. Not better, just like some stocks charts been like super easy to read. Merry Christmas. Mhm. Okay, so key levels here for SPY and the Q. Um, let's see if SPY can hold this level here as support. It's bullish. If rejects, bearish. I'm gonna be bearish. Yeah. Basically the level that I post on my Discord on the pre-market watch list. I think I'm gonna put it a little bit higher. Let me see. So for Netflix, I want to see it holding 490, or if goes down to 485, I want to see it holding there. Okay, Apple is gone without me. Let's see, Google. It's the other one that I was looking. Okay, Google 140, key level to hold. Coin 162, but I think it's gone. I'm looking at SPY. If you can hold that level as support, like this level here, I'm gonna look to play the upside on futures. If reject, I look to play the downside. Mm, yes, I'm back. I might trade tomorrow. Let's see. I'm gonna start adding here. I'm playing the downside here because I like this rejection. Okay, it's trying to hold. Let's see. Um, going with Netflix. I'm adding more to my contract, the 5-10 contracts for next week. It's a Coldplay. Yeah. I like that it's holding 490, 492. That's my level of support. And kind of looking at Google, but we'll see. If SPY breaks this week here, I'm getting out. And if no, Netflix, it's my stop loss is 485. It's way out of very, very far from it, but I still think 485 could be a good entry. So if it goes to 485 and it hold, I might add more. The Q is looking weaker than SPY. That's definitely what I'm looking at right now. It's the Q is weaker than SPY. But something weird is that Apple is holding very, very good above 196, which is support. Coin is also looking pretty strong, very good. Let me see how our coins contract, because contract last week or and this no, I'm sorry, this week moved very, very good. But I think I'm gonna wait for coin to go to 162. If it doesn't go to 162, I might lose my entry, but I'm fine with that. Let's see. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see who's gonna win here because what I've noticed in the past is when Spy and the Cube have trouble going lower in the morning, and start making a base like I see it here, it's kind of holding very good. Um, it goes up. So I don't know. And Apple is looking bullish. So I'm not loving this downside play. I do love Netflix. Netflix looking awesome. I got it for next week. Um, I might get one for this week. Yeah, I got a small position on Netflix weekly 4.95. I just got filled there on that pullback. Yeah, Netflix looking pretty good. It looks like a weird three-bar play. I think Netflix, if the market change direction here, I think Netflix can go easy to 500 today. But the funny thing is, like, I'm playing it against my futures trade, which it could be called like an hedge, which I don't like hedging, but I just I really like that Netflix chart. Let's see it can hold 490. If 490 cannot hold, I'm getting rid of the weeklies, but I'm still gonna hold my next week's contract. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get. Ooh, let's see. I might get a stop out on this futures play because SPY is looking like it wants to go higher. The Q is the one that is not looking too hot. Yeah, I think so. This is a mistake that I made because I noticed the Q was weaker than SPY, and I still got ES micros instead of going with NQ micros, which is something that I should not be doing. We'll see, we'll see. So Netflix 490 is the level that I want to see holding, but even 488, like I can see it this level even being better, like 488, 4 between 488 and 490. Yeah, yeah, I will say this. So basically, I want to see this. And I will say this is the resistance. Okay, so I'm gonna put an alert here on Google before 140. So I don't have to watch this chart. I'm gonna put in Apple because I think Apple is the one that is holding very good so far. 196. If it keeps holding 196, that's pretty bullish. And that's gonna help the market go higher. So how you guys doing so far? What are you guys trading? On anything or just waiting? Waiting for a clear direction. I think it's Apple lose 196 is when the Q and SPY I'm gonna go lower. If Apple keeps holding here, SPY is gonna go hard. And if I see a SPY like being strong here, I'm gonna change the direction and play the upside. Yeah, SPY looks like it's trying to flag. It's trying to break out here. It's flagging. Yeah, we need a boom boom. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just tech that is a little bit weak, but yeah, I don't really see it that weak because like I said, SPY, let's see. Okay, Apple is above support, even though it's looking a little bit weak right now, but it's holding 196. Let's see what's doing Microsoft. Nothing. This Microsoft chart is a mess. This is a mess. Who wants to trade this? Nobody. You need a break of this mess. Let's see Meta. What's doing? Ooh, Meta is looking awesome for a down play, like to play the downside. Kind of on the dailies, looks like it's rejecting this 356 level. Yeah, so Meta, the risk to reward here for the downside is not bad, like at all. Those are ugly, ugly wicks. Obviously, it's too early for to really pay attention to this daily chart, but I do like this week how it's looking there. Should I go with a meta put? No, I'm not going to. But I'm not going to because I think needs to lose 352 first before going like blindly into puts. Or if you're feeling risky, you can add here, you can get in here and then have your stop loss morning high. Should I go with that? I kind of like it. Even though Meta's been so weak the past few days. I'm sorry, it's very strong the past few days. Okay, I'm not going to take that, but I think it's a very good risk to reward play here. So you can enter here. For me, it will be kind of like a longer, it will be kind of a swing maybe, because I can see Meta going back down to at least 345 with a stop loss at today's high. So that's almost three, a little bit, 2.8, almost 3 risk to reward here, which is very good. Um, dang. Decisions. At the same time, it's holding. So I will say if loses 350, let's see. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. It's just gonna be 1 week. I'm gonna get one weekly 352.50. Yeah, puts. I do like that play. I got 5, so this is very small play. Yeah, I really like this daily reaction here. I think it's better for next week, but I just really like this reaction there. That chart. I trade futures. So I'm trading futures with um ES, which is SPY futures. So okay, so I have meta puts. Meta puts. Let me take this out so it's easier to see. Netflix calls. And I'm playing the downside here. Okay. I like that Apple just is losing 196. That's gonna help the market going lower. So yeah. Um, so the risk to reward here, I think could go here. And my risk was this. Yeah, 6.47. Definitely a good risk to reward on this one. We want to see Meta losing this support here this morning. Pretty much pre-market support here. Uh, so, what symbol I'm using? I'm using micros on ES. So it's MES. Mm. Apple is also looking pretty good for puts. So it's if Apple lose this pre-market low, it's definitely gonna die here. And the 30-minute time frame is looking extremely bearish. I'm not gonna take Apple because I already have enough plays, but I do think Apple's looking pretty weak. You play shares, Edgar? Ooh, panic selling is the worst thing you can do. Panic selling is not trading. It's being emotional. Immune. Yeah, that's emotional trading. Mm, mm, We're working on it. So one thing that you can do is like it's very when at the beginning I think we all go through those emotions. Uh, but something that helped me it was pretty much journaling how I felt when I was going to take a trade or sell or buy anything. because when you write how you feel, you really understand what you're going through. And when it comes to trading, you understand that you're being emotional, not rational. And trading should be very robotic. So you have a level, you enter at that level, and then you just wait and see what's gonna happen. My best trades are the swings that I just put alert, like I enter on my level, and then I just put alerts on my stop loss and my PT, and then I never watch them again. If my alert don't pop off, I don't watch those charts. And on options, I never watch my PNL. Never. I'm looking, like you guys see me, that I'm only looking at the chart. Like on futures, because I see my PNL and because I have it here, you guys see it on the screen. Otherwise, I wouldn't be looking my PNL, only the chart. That's a little trick that I learned, um, that it really helps my trading. Not watching my PNL, only the chart. Um, hey DT. So yeah, swinging is it's something that you learn with time, but the very key thing about swinging is that you really need to understand what's the market structure. So if the market doesn't have like a clear structure and on 3 time frames that I teach on my mentoring program, you should not be swinging, only day trading. So that's key for swinging. Apple dead. That was an ugly 197 reaction. No. If you can see me, I think there's something wrong with your screen. Everyone can see me. I'm gonna start taking some profits here because we could have a bounce, maybe. And also because SPY is holding too good, I should have taken NQ instead of ES, but whatever. We're still green. So far, we're up like 1K on futures. Down on Netflix. We should be up on Meta. I don't know. Based on the chart. If the Q loses pre-market low and I see him doing a break and retest, I'm gonna enter also with futures on NQ to the downside. Yes, I'm walking. I have a walking pad. So that's a easy way to up my steps for the day. And that way I don't have to do cardio when I go to the gym. Only do my lifting and I'm done with my workout. So basically walking here while doing the stream, I save like 1 hour of cardio on the gym. like when I go to the gym. Mm. What do you mean? What's my background? That entry on Spy was perfect. Perfect entry. I'm from Venezuela. Mm, yeah, it's a wall. Okay, so this is key level here for Spy in the queue. So for me, I want to see a Spy losing this pre-market low here, this pre-market support. I want to see lose that so it can go back down to 468 or 469 for the Q. Right now it's rejecting I will say pre-market low here. So yeah, these I will say around this level here. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let me clean this a little bit. And we want to see a Spy losing this level here. Apple is just dead. Ooh, nice, Mike. Congrats. I wanted to see more on Meta. So far, it's looking good. So, yeah. Ooh, Apple is at yesterday's low. If Apple loses yesterday's low, the market it's gonna die. Um, Before trading, I was uh, I was a manager on a restaurant, and then when I started trading, I made almost enough money to be a investor there. But I got out of the restaurant business because the restaurant business is extremely stressful, and I don't like it. On Amazon? I'm not on Amazon. I haven't traded Amazon today. I haven't even looked that one. Oh, I have two swings on Amazon. I have the short term and the long term. Which one you want to know? this week I have two entries on Amazon. I have one that I post for January and one that I post that it was for this week, I think, or next week. Both entering the same day. Both. So the long term, I haven't sold that one, and the shorter, the one that is for the weekly or next week, I don't remember. It's posted on my trades on Discord. But I see here one update. It was over 100%. So yeah, pretty good. Damn, that was a very strong bounce here on both the SPY and the Q. I'm glad that I took most of my profits there. Um, so these two runners, I'm not gonna sell that unless it breaks my stop loss. Because yeah, that's a VWAP, it could easily reject there. I like how Netflix is holding. If the Q holds here and Apple holds yesterday's low, it could be also a good setup to play the upside. You can see something like this. That's the level that you want to see Apple holding, kind of. Yeah, yeah. I'm not taking it, but yeah, I can see it bouncing there. Yeah, it means you need to enter. So on this group, I have 4 accounts. So you need to enter 4. If you have a 10 accounts, you enter with 10. It's gonna buy you 1 per account. So you need to enter how many contracts you wanna buy per account. So if you have 10 accounts, you need to enter with 10. It's gonna buy you 1 account. So on this account, I have 4, right? If I put 3 and I try to buy, it's not gonna let me. What do you mean? I just talk about Netflix. I added more Netflix. Mhm. Is it me or I feel like the market is just not moving? Yeah, chop chop, definitely. And today's the 21st, so we start the, I will say, the Christmas choppiness or low volume move. So, and when you have low volume, you have choppiness and you have a lot of fake outs. Yeah, yeah, I do think we might be on a tight range today also. Um, unless SPY breaks, it looks like SPY doesn't want to go lower. So, unless SPY breaks this pre-market high, um, we're gonna be in this range here. But if SPY breaks this pre-market high, I'm gonna play the upside here. No, the Santa rally started already. Most of the time it starts like the beginning of December because you have the last 2 weeks of December. The market is weird because again, you have no volume or low volume, very low volume. Something that I do like is that the market is going up, but Meta is barely moving. I don't like AMD how it's moving. AMD it's being super stuck under 140. Unless it's above 140, I'm not gonna trade AMD. Um, I'm gonna put an alert there. Okay, this thing is gonna stop me out here. Let's see. 140 reaction. Well, everything depends if the market is bullish or not because so far it looks like the market doesn't want to go lower. So if the market doesn't want to go lower, I don't want to play the downside. I'm waiting here to see how this 5 minute candle is gonna close because if it closes like that, it means it's strong. It closes with a wick at the top, rejecting again this level here. It might just a bounce. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get out. Let's see, we'll see. Mm, 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 mm. Let me take this out so I can see better. Okay, so now that I want to see is rejecting here, if use this level as support, I look to play the upside here. Let's see. When you see something like that, you see move so fast to the upside and downside, it means the market is very choppy. Very choppy. So I'm gonna get out because I don't wanna be here like looking at this choppiness. And I'm just gonna hold my meta puts and my Netflix calls. Little $600, 650 around there. And done with futures unless I see something that I really, really love. But if not, I think I'm done with futures. Edgar, don't do that. So making an excuse that is only $30 is it's not how you wanna it's not how you should be trading. Because that's a very bad pattern and then you're gonna keep doing it. So little by little, you're gonna put like 30, 20, 50, 100 that you're like, oh, it's only 30, it's only 50, it's only 100, and everything adds up. You want to be patient and wait for good setups. That's the way I think at least that's how I trade. I like waiting for good setups. If I'm entering a bad setup, I go with a smaller size. But the way to trade, at the beginning, you want to be very picky because it's a fact that you're gonna lose money at the beginning. So you want to be very picky, really understand how the market move, really understand how to manage your emotions when trading. And then when you're like very like profitable, you're consistent, you're patient, then you can start doing like dumb things with your profit, which I still don't like it, but you can be a little bit more risky. But the beginning, no. At the beginning, you want to really learn how to trade, you want to really like understand what you're doing, and and honestly, you want to be able to pretty much um I will say uh, make or try to make a list of good habits, because it's just like eating. If you just eat one burger here, what one donut there, one chocolate there, and you're gonna say, oh, it's just one. But then you add up and you're like 20 pounds heavier. Just like eating. Trading, you can say it's just like eating. Yeah, this is a clear sign that the market is extremely choppy and we have no follow through on anything. So I will say, um, both the SPY and the Q are moving on a very tight range. Very tight, small range. So how can we trade here? Honestly, we cannot trade this. We shouldn't be trading this unless you're a very quick, good scalper. But if not, I will say the best opportunity will be to wait and see if it's gonna break down here and we play the downside, or if it's gonna break this level here and we play the upside. That's an ugly arrow, I will say. I want to see Meta losing that pre-market low because I don't like that it's holding there. Mm. But the daily so far is looking pretty bearish. Um, yeah. I think I should have gotten Meta for next week. It was better. Still can get it for next week, but I don't think I'm gonna add here because I don't like how the market is refusing to go lower. But what I like about this chart to play the downside, it's keeps going higher, but the body of the candle are getting smaller and the wicks are getting bigger. But I wanna see it losing this support here. AMD. Let's see. Um, yeah, but it's not. So it's an inside candle so far. Needs to break. I will say if I want to trade AMD, it's either at 140 and hold it as support, or at 136 and hold it in a support. Like inside here is, look at this, it's just a mess and a bunch of wicks. It's a mess. Or you can play the rejection at 140 at yesterday high, which is around 139.60. But I'm not gonna enter anything else because the market is too choppy. So if I don't see the market like breaking out of this chopness here, there's no more trades for me, at least. I'm just gonna see how Meta and Netflix are gonna move, if they're gonna move or stop me out or do something. Or if SPA and the Q want to break out of either these levels here. Hey, Florine. Hey. Mhm. If I were you, I will take the morning off. Because nothing is happening here. Nothing. Yeah, Apple is holding yesterday's low, which can give you a bounce there. But I don't know. I don't want to trade. Like I don't look. I don't see. I don't want to enter anything else. But yeah, the risk to reward in Apple looks good. So basically, the risk to reward looks good. So far, it can give you easy a bounce here. Do I want to play it? Not really, because the dailies are looking not too bullish, even though obviously it can change because it's only 1 hour after market open. But I prefer to go long on something that is looking a little bit more bullish, like at least it's green on the day. But yeah, the risk to reward here is good, but I would prefer to go long on something that is green. Like, even though I'm on Meta puts, Meta is holding the support, and no, Meta, no, not Meta. But I like more Netflix than Apple. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. The market's just been very choppy and doing nothing. What's Nvidia doing? Let's see if I can find anything good. No. Uh, no, definitely not Nvidia. It's rejecting 490. If anything, it's better to play the downside, but still, I don't like it because it's too low already. So, Nvidia, no. Um, Microsoft on their 371, pretty much yesterday's low, under 370.50 maybe, maybe, but like I said, Microsoft daily chart is a mess. So I will not trade this one. Let's see Tesla. Mm, 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 mm. Tesla is holding 450, which is a level that I like for a bounce. But do I love it? I don't know. Yeah, like the risk to reward here on Tesla, ooh, it's very good. Very, very good. Your stop loss can be morning low and your PT will be morning high. So, um, but I don't know. Like I said, the market is too choppy and it's doing nothing. So, well, it's 1.75. I don't like anything that is not 2 or above 2. So, I will not take Tesla even though I can see it maybe give you a bounce here out of 250. Maybe. So, basically, this is what I had on Tesla for the pre-market plan, either a rejection at 250 or a hold at 250. But if I want to play the upside, I want to see the market holding better. Um, okay, give me another one. Snow. Ooh, snow. Ooh, that I missed this entry. The 197, 198 rejection. Snow is very, very weak, but I feel like it's too late for me to enter this one, because it's almost 3 points from my stop loss. But that was the plan that I had on Snow playing this reaction here, and I missed that entry. That was a good one. Hmm. What else? SQ. Ooh, SQ is one that it looks very bearish on the daily. Could easily give you a pullback to 74. 2 points there. But the entry, let's see, the risk to reward is not. Let me see. If I go like that, no, it's too small, it's too late. The entry was at almost 78. The thing that I don't like playing either banks or um like health. I don't like how those move, but and I think it's too late because yeah, it can easily move to 28.50, but it's too close there. Like it's not enough room to move unless it breaks that level and use it as support. But it looks like a 3 bar play could easily go here to 28.50, 53 around there, but it's not enough juice for me to play it. What else? Google. What is Google doing? I put my alert, but um, damn, damn Google. Never gave me the entry that I wanted. I wanted the 140 entry. Right here, yeah, it looks very bullish. It's using pre-market high as support, which is extremely bullish, but it's too late for me. It could easily move. I can see it moving back to yesterday high, which is like $2 move. But because how I trade, I like entering at the best level, or I like to enter at my level. If it runs without me, I'm fine. Like it's too late for me, at least for me, because I like having like bigger rewards But yeah, Google, if you guys are a scalper, it's very easy. If it holds pre-market high as support, that's easy move to the upside. Oh, Amazon. Let's see. Ooh, Amazon, if can hold 153 is bullish. 153 is bullish. Yeah. And if it holds 153, I can see it feeling this week here towards 155.60, 156. Amazon can be a good one if can hold here. So you can basically go with something like this. Let's see. Good risk to reward there. I'm not gonna take it, but yeah. I think you can use pre-market morning low as your stop loss, and your PT will be the week. It will be around 155.50, so it's almost $3 a 3 risk to reward, which is good. Not bad. Oh, it's the 30-minute time frame. Let me take this out. I see a bunch of stuff at a important levels, but I just don't love anything. Like I can see it moving to certain doing certain like move, but I don't love it. I don't love like any chart. Ask you for the gap. What gap? Mm, this gap? Maybe, but it's kind of far. You needed to like the market to just really loosen it. And it's not looking like the market wants to go lower so far. Mhm. I think the one that I like is Amazon. And what was the other one that I said that I like? Oh, Tesla. 250 hold on Tesla. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. 155 for next week on Amazon is pretty cheap. And 157.5 is also very cheap. Mm, for next week. I'm looking for next week. I'm gonna go with 155 for next week calls. And 157.50 also. That's a little bit more risky. I will say 155 is better for next week. I have small position because I don't love anything. So today my size is smaller than the rest of the days. Um, I'm gonna go with morning low, my stop loss. I don't think that's an A plus setup, so I will say if you're not on anything or if you have other plays, don't play this one because um I'm going with a very small size and right now it's not looking too hot. So we'll see. That is not tanking. That is you it barely moves like 10 cents. If that's tanking, um I said it before, you need to wait for a break of the support or resistance to play anything on SPY or the Q or ES on NQ. So I don't recommend anything on SPY on the Q. Like there's nothing I can say if it keeps moving inside that chop range. I think I'm gonna get out of Netflix weeklies. Oh, let's see. If it doesn't hold morning low, I'm getting out of the weeklies. Let's see. This is so boring. So boring. That always happen after a big gap, pre-market gap. You have no, and also in this, like these dates in December. It's almost 11 and I feel like I'm been here for like 4 hours. So how you guys doing so far? Any good trades? If I don't see the Q like breaking this range or SPY at around 11, I'm getting out of here because I don't I don't think this is worth it. When the daily looks like it's just an inside candle. Ooh, SPA is looking pretty ugly on the daily so far. Look at this. Oh no, that's a 30 minute. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah, that's definitely an inside candle. Yeah, yeah, that's the best thing you can do. Getting out of everything, locking your profits, and not trading. Ooh, Apple lost yesterday's low. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Don't enter Apple. I'm sorry, Amazon. Don't enter anything. I will say, don't trade anything. Close your computer and get out. Nothing worth trading, honestly. Nothing. The days like today are very important to not try because you're gonna lose money. Like it can easily stop you out to if you play the upside or the downside. It looks kind of like a weird head and shoulder. So the only trade that I'm playing to the downside meta, and is the one that is holding very good and is looking bullish. And the ones that are playing to the upside are going lower, which is Netflix and Amazon. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, it can be a triple top. Yeah, I think it's better a triple top than a um, head and shoulder because it has the same height. Okay, Amazon is starting to look good for the downside. Let's see if it's gonna stop me out or not. And that's it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sell Amazon. I don't like how the market is moving. I don't wanna. Wait, wait, wait. The thing is, like, QQQ is right at support, but Amazon is looking like a head and shoulder. This is a head and shoulder, definitely. It's looking pretty weak. head and shoulder on a downtrend. Yeah, dude, that's gonna play it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. This is getting super choppy. I don't want to be sitting on my computer just watching this one. Watch it bounce here. Yeah, I know. What a day. Super boring. Hmm. You guys on anything? I think hmm, Amazon is looking good, but I just got out. Don't care. Um, Meta is looking like it doesn't want to go lower. And I think I should have gotten for next week, not for this week, because I can see Meta like bouncing here and could reject again. And Apple is trying to regain yesterday's low. What time? It's already 11 o'clock. Mm-mm-mm. Today is super boring. I hate days like today. So boring. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't like the meta is holding that 351 level, and I think it was stupid to get out of Amazon, but yeah, I just don't want to keep like watching anything. But I still like Amazon here. It's holding, so I like the daily how it's holding. But who knows what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm only gonna trade more if I see SPY or the Q breaking out of this range. If it is, I'm just gonna put alerts at support and resistance, and I just but I'm gonna have those alerts on my phone. So if I see it breaking out of any of this level, I'll take a trade. So basically, if it breaks to this level here, lose the support and act as resistance, I play the downside. If it breaks this resistance here and use it as support, I play the upside. That's it. Netflix. Okay, I'm still holding my 510 contract for next week and the 495 for this week. So if loses these, I will say 488 as support, I'm getting rid of the weeklies. But I'm still gonna hold my next week's unless it breaks 485 or 484, 485. So basically this level here. If Netflix holds, if Netflix breaks this level here, I'm getting rid of everything on Netflix. Meta. So I'm still holding my puts unless it breaks this morning high. Selling. If not, I'm still gonna hold. I'm probably take some profits around 348 and then a little bit more if it goes to 346, 345. But that's what I'm holding. Yeah, watch Amazon. If breaks this head and shoulder, just wait for a break and then retest if you want to play the downside there. But yeah, super boring day. Like I said it from the beginning of the stream. Today is not a good day to trade. It wasn't a good day to come back because after big gap ups or down, it's you have something like this. You have this choppiness. Um so the trade today was only like the A plus setter was playing this rejection. The first trade that I made with which was with futures. That was a trade that I liked, really. But yeah, okay. Let's see if it's gonna break this here. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna break here, and if not, I'm getting out. Mm, okay. Uh, so this is doing nothing. Yeah, I'm done. I might trade tomorrow. You guys see it on my Discord if I start a stream tomorrow. But maybe, yeah, it depends how it's gonna close today. I'm gonna trade tomorrow. But so far, I do think I'm gonna trade tomorrow. So see you guys. Maybe, most likely. Yeah, I'm coming here tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye.